Gloves, to wear them or not to wear them. Some say it is perfectly fine to hold your ancient coins without gloves. Others say it is absolutely unacceptable when you are damaging your pieces without them. It is a subject that is actually less complicated than people make it, so today we're going to explore this. As you can see, I am currently wearing gloves for this video, but in every other video of this channel you will see my fingers touching my coins directly. This idea that touching ancient coins without gloves is bad generally comes from either people used to modern coin collecting and they're very honest concern that by touching the fields or the rims of a coin with your bare hands you're getting your natural skin oils onto your coin, decreasing its value and its grade, or people new to the hobby, maybe non-collectors who make the claim, probably coming from the assumption that such an old object is, by its age, fragile, prone to damage, and you must have some sort of physical barrier between you and your coin to avoid damage. That's okay, that's a reasonable first reaction. But as a counter-argument, let me put on your screen now footage from a couple of well-established coin dealers. First, we have our friends at Savoca Coins handling a silver drachma of Alexander the Great with their bare hands. This is not an incredibly valuable coin, but a dealer would never be stupid enough to handle the stuff they make money with in the wrong way, no? Want another example? This time of a much more valuable coin? Here we have footage from Numismatica Ars Classica, probably the most exclusive auction house on the market currently. This is an incredibly rare and desirable gold aureus of Emperor Quintilius. This unique coin was sold at auction for a couple €100,000. Yet, here they are committing the heresy of touching this numismatic treasure with their bare fingers. Why? To get an answer, we need to understand one of the main differences between ancient coins and modern coins. On modern coins, cleaning a coin is a huge no-no. You destroy a coin's value if you clean it. All ancient coins, however, have been cleaned to some extent. This ugly little thing we have on screen now is also a coin from Emperor Quintilius, but this time it's a humble bronze Antoninianus. This is how most coins look like when they come out of the ground. All covered in sediments, soil, mineral deposits. Every lovely little ancient coins you may have in your collection had to go through some degree of restoration. Sometimes coins will be cleaned more than once throughout their lives. Maybe a coin was left on a cabinet for decades, maybe even a century. It developed, let's say, an ugly toning, and a dealer will gently apply chemicals on the coin surface to restore it to shiny silver. The point I want to make here is the quote-unquote rules when handling, let's say, a Roman denarius are different than, for example, handling a Morgan dollar. There's another point when using gloves that you must consider. You lose a lot of dexterity. Ancient coins are generally smaller than modern coins, and let me tell you, they are slippery. You may have noticed in my videos that I always have this red tray as a background. That's not just what generates this nice contrast against the color of the coin. The tray is made out of this very soft fabric, so if the coin falls out of my fingers, and let me tell you, they fall often, it falls a couple of centimeters on top of a fluffy surface. Without gloves, you have a much better grip, and in my view at least, the risk of letting a coin fall, dinging it, or God forbid shattering a frail coin is much worse than the perspective of leaving a little bit of skin fat on the rim of your coin. But hey, if you must absolutely use gloves, and you feel you would enjoy your coin less if you didn't wear them, well, just go ahead. I would just recommend you make sure you always handle them like this, over some soft fabric. In fact, this is an advice I extend for everyone. Always when you're handling your coins, make sure you're doing it over some sort of soft surface. And for those like me who like to hold ancient history in your hands, let's of course have a little bit of common sense. And before picking up your coins, make sure you clean your hands with neutral soap, dry them well, and try holding the coins by the rim as much as possible. It really isn't rocket science. And if you don't have steady hands, maybe you fear dropping them even without gloves, or you simply cannot, for some reason, tolerate any physical contact with these precious little things, of course there are always storage options where you can handle and look at your coins. The most common ones are plastic flips. You just make sure they are PVC free, which most of them are. These have two little sleeves, one where you put your coin in, and the other one where, for example, you can add some identification cards, like this one I'm showing you here now. Another more presentable option are coin capsules. These are a bit pricier, but they are a good alternative to just slabbing your coin at some third grading service. And you can open them whenever you want and have a direct access to your coin. Some even have this little foam protecting the coin, and which also helps hold it in place. I don't use these generally, but I kept some from previous purchases. So as you can see, you have a clear view of the coin, no physical contact whatsoever, the coin is quite well protected if you let it fall, and the larger format of the capsule allows you to handle it a little bit better. So, as you can see, hopefully this little video puts the matter to rest. If you want to wear gloves, it is fine. If you don't want to wear gloves, it is also fine. On both cases, you just need to have some special precautions. For me, it's no gloves. There's something magical about holding an object that is thousands of years old, and it's a thing that no other hobby gives me. But in any case, it would be interesting to read what you people think on the matter. Do you wear gloves when handling your coins? Do you not? Do you keep them in flips or capsules? Let us know in the comments below. I hope this quick little video helped you. If it did, leave a like and consider subscribing. Happy collecting, and I'll see you soon.